Welcome to a tutorial on installation and administration of Pentaho BI Suite. Pentaho BI Suite is a commercial open source software. It provides us querying and reporting, OLAP analysis, we can create dashboards, we can perform data mining, it provides us workflow and ETL capabilities for business intelligence needs. So, who are the ideal users of Pentaho BI Suite? This can be used by early adopters, college students, open source software programmers, and even by business intelligence connoisseurs. In order to install, let's see what are the hardware and software requirements. Let's understand how to download and install BI Suite, and how to start BI Suite, and how to perform administration on the BI Suite. So we need the following hardware requirement. We should have hard drive space of at least 1 GB. We should have RAM size of at least 2 GB. And we can have processor, it can be a dual core AMD 64 or EM640. Software requirements are: first install Sanchi ARE 5.0 version. Environment can be anything, it can be 32-bit or 64-bit. Pentaho works on almost all operating systems. For workstations, we should have modern web browser interface such as Internet Explorer 6 or higher version, Firefox 2.0 or higher version, Safari 2.0.3 or higher versions. So in order to download Pentaho, go to the website pentaho.com or http sourceforge.net projects under Pentaho. You can download and install Pentaho from these sites. So when we install, we would have the client tools, which will include Report Designer, Metadata Editor, Design Studio, Data Integration, and Schema Workbench. So how do we start the BI Suite? Once we've installed completely, start first BI server and then the administrator server. So in order to start BI server on Windows, just click on the button Start BI server icon. On Linux, we have to start by running the script start pentaho on BI server CE directory. Okay, in order to start administrator server on Windows, we just have to click on the icon start BI enterprise server. Whereas in Linux, we'll have to go to command window and run the startup script in BI server CE administration console directory. In order to stop the server on Windows, in the same way, we just have to click on the stop BI server icons. On Linux, we'll have to go to command window and go to the install directory which contains the file, and we have to type stop.bat in order to stop the BI server. So how is the administration of BI Suite done? On Windows, just click on Administration Console Server icon or Enterprise Console Server icon to open the website. Otherwise, we'll have to open the web browser and type in a web address or IP address that was provided in beginning of installation. So here mention your details like username and password and login. This is how Pentaho's administration console looks like. Now let's learn how to manage users. Choose the administration tab, then click on users. Select the user you want. In order to delete the user, choose the cross button or minus button. In order to add a new user, click on plus sign. In order to edit a user detail, choose a user and change the username, password, confirmation password and description, and click on update. Now let's see how to manage roles. Again, choose the administration tab, click on roles, select the role you want to delete. In order to delete a role, select the role you want to delete and click on minus button or cross button. In order to add a new role, just click on plus and provide the role name, description and assign users. In order to edit the roles, choose one role and change the role name, description and assign users and click on update. Let's see how to configure data sources now. In order to find out the data sources present, just choose the data sources tab. Choose one of the data source. If you want to edit the data source details, just click on the data source and provide the new details and just test and update. In order to delete the data source which is already present, just choose the data source and click on minus tab. In order to add new data source, just choose the plus button. We can add data source in general configuration or in advanced configuration. In order to add in general configuration, click on general, then enter the connection name, select the driver class, mention your username, password and URL, then test it, then click on OK. In advanced configuration, just choose advanced, enter the maximum number of active instances and maximum number of active connections, then enter a valued SQL query, enter the time in milliseconds, then test it and click on OK. Let's see how to configure administration services. Just choose on services. Here we can refresh solution repository, we can purge memory and data cache, we can also refresh system settings, we can also refresh reporting metadata, we can remove the state connect, and we can execute global actions. We can also restore default file permissions. Let's see how to perform scheduling through scheduler. Just choose the scheduler button on administration console, and in scheduler we can create or update, run, edit, suspend, resume or refresh any of the scheduler from the scheduling list. We can also create new scheduler. In order to do this, just click on create button and enter the name, group, description and associate the schedule with the selected files. So that completes our tutorial. Visit further tutorials of your choice and browse through it. For further help, visit us at www.dataminingtools.net.